Lindy here. I am coming at you for my top 10 reasons on why I decided to get gastric sleeve surgery. It's a very big decision. It wasn't made overnight. It took me a long time actually to agree to be surgically changed forever. So it's a big decision, and it's anyway, I'll give you my top 10 reasons. But first, I want to show you a future blog I'm doing in preparation for the pre and post-op liquid diet. I have gone to Whole Foods because, like I told you, I'm a healthy, overweight person. I like healthy stuff. So anyway, I went to Whole Foods and I got every grass-fed protein powder and vegan and vegetarian protein powder that was there, pretty much. I spent a buttload on samples. So, because, you know, Whole Foods, nothing's free. So here you go. Here's what I have. Oh, shoot. So, got this Vega Sport. These are the ones I've tried already. See, I actually have a ton of them here. See, I'm going to go through and try all of them is the idea before I get to my 2-week diet. I'm having one every day. Anyway, so far, oh my gosh, this one is my favorite. It is so good. Strawberry cream. It's from grass-fed cows, like totally grass-fed. And anyway, so delicious. Tastes like strawberry milk. Used to have that when I was a kid. There you go. You can see right there. It says grass-fed free-range cows. Yep, I love it. Gotta treat my cows right if I'm gonna drink their milk. And then the rest of these are mostly vegan powders. So far, a lot of them are really gritty, and I've been throwing them away after drinking them. And so far, my favorite are these Vega ones. So we will see. Got a lot here to choose from. So anyway, on to the real purpose of the video. Top 10 reasons. Okay. Heading into a quiet place. Because, as you all know, I have kids. Right now they're outside playing with Play-Doh. Outside. Yep, well, you do what you gotta do to get some privacy. Alright. So, top 10 reasons. Number 1 reason, my health. Obviously, my health. My health has been just awful. And, sorry, all the moving around. Should have gotten everything ready before I started this. Anyway, I feel sick all the time. You can maybe hear it in my voice. I'm a little bit sick right now. I drink vinegar water all the time, which sounds really gross. But I learned that it helped me not get strep throat. Because the way I was going, I was getting strep throat like every month and a half, something like that. And I also get all sorts of other things like that you don't want to know about, but I'm very prone to sicknesses, infections, rashes. Anyway, I've heard that this is a pre-diabetes thing or a diabetes thing, that you're very prone to rashes and infections with diabetes, and I'm only pre-diabetes, but I'm already seeing a huge difference. I was always a very healthy person growing up, very healthy. Could be because I am so focused on eating healthy and you know, and then, you know, it's the junk that makes me fat, but maybe the eating healthy helped. I don't know. But I have not been healthy. I've just been getting, the older I get, the more unhealthy I get. My knees hurt, my right knee especially. It's so painful, so painful. And even just going up and down stairs is really, really difficult sometimes. Other times, it's okay. I think I think it's maybe because of the different supplements I take. Sometimes it starts feeling better, and then it hurts again, like really bad, and so to the point where I can't even go up and down stairs sometimes. There's other things like just, you know, when the doctor told me in 5 years you're going to be diabetic, and and that means kidney dialysis, which scares the bejeebers out of me because a lot of diabetics have to do kidney dialysis because their kidneys stop working. And I have a friend actually who's a bit higher BMI than I, and she has to do kidney dialysis all the time. And since we've been friends, it went from monthly to weekly to daily. And the hospital was like, you can't come in daily. And so she actually bought, with her own money, a kidney dialysis machine to put in her house. Her husband got trained in how to use it, and she's doing that every day, and it takes hours, and it's exhausting. And anyway, it's not the life I want. You know, it's not the life I want. And you'd think that would be motivation enough for me to change my food and change my exercise habits. You know, but nothing's worked. Nothing. I do get motivated and I do change, and it just doesn't last. So, anyway, there's so many other things that come with diabetes, from blindness. I had LASIK surgery done, I don't know, like 7 years ago. And I love it, love it, love it. I can see now without glasses, without contacts. And just the thought of losing that again, I don't want to lose that again. Tying my shoes, stupid little things, from like wiping my bum to tying my shoes to all the stupidest little things that are so hard to do. Buckling my seatbelt, reaching down to get my purse if it falls on the floor while we're driving. My husband's like, oh, you know, do you have enough money for where we're going? And I'm like, oh, well, let me see. I'm like, I can't like reach my purse. And so there I am, like unbuckling on the freeway so I can get my purse. And he's like, no, you could just tell me when we get there. And it's just so frustrating though, you know. I had someone recommend I get a seatbelt extender, and that would probably really help. But that's kind of a pride thing too, and I'm like, I don't want a seatbelt extender. But you know, it's better than like reaching and, you know, unbuckling on the freeway, right? So anyway, you know, to feeling like mortified every time I'm on an airplane, and you know, and I'm looking at two people and the only seat's like between them, and I'm going, shoot, how am I going to fit my butt in between these people? And these people are not overweight. It's me. I'm the problem. And I know they're thinking, dang, why'd we get the fat girl? And so I'm sitting there trying to be as small as possible, trying to be as quiet as possible, hiding in my own skin, embarrassed. And that's no way to spend the hours on the airplane. You know, it's no way to spend your life. You know, and then there's the things like not feeling sexy. My husband is awesome. He has always made me feel sexy. It's like that kind of thing where you feel sexy in bed and then you look in the mirror and you're like, that is, that's not who he was making me feel like. And I just want to feel sexy, you know? He's such a good man, but I want to feel sexy when I look in the mirror. And, you know, and I want to live long, you know, so that's number one reason for doing the surgery. I want to be healthy. Number two reason, people with a 40 BMI or higher live 10 years less than people with a lower BMI. 10 years less. I want to live, and I want to live well. And those are my top two reasons.